I went to see this movie after seeing the trailer in theaters for about 14 or maybe 15,000 times. I was not that excited about it when we got the full trailer coming out. The teasers looked very interesting. It felt like Spielberg had put his charm onto a musical that I thought would be very cool. But the trailer did not really pitch a movie that did anything more than what we had with the original West Side Story. And this movie, I think, had going into it just a huge question mark of, why are we here? What are we doing here? Why exactly are we hanging out with the new West Side Story? It's 2 hours and 45 minutes. Why are we doing this? Why are we, do we need this right now? And I will say, the opening is incredible. The opening is fantastic. There are lots of times wherever Spielberg, his camera movements show that he is still at the top of his form, especially with the director of photography who they've collaborated with a very, very long time. There's a lot of strong visual elements in this movie. Beyond that, this is a really boring movie. If you've seen the original West Side Story, there is no reason for this to exist. There's a lot of cultural stuff going on that people kind of write blogs about. I just really don't think that it's necessary. First of all, Ansel Elgort is a terrible actor. He is such a boring person to look at. There's this new, I think it's a Yakuza show that's coming out, Tokyo Vice, that he's the star of, and I'm not excited to see him in that. The actress playing Maria does a good job, but again, not enough to really feel like we are here for any real reason, especially if you've seen the original. A lot of parts of the movie I actually feel are very, very stagey. Does not feel like you're actually partaking in something very cinematic at all, particularly whenever you are in the shop that Ansel Elgort's character is in. A lot of the dialogue scenes, while it's shot with a very, very wide lens, it does feel like you are watching a play. It does not, other than a few dance and musical numbers, ever feel like it really comes alive in a way that I would expect this to be nominated for Best Picture. This is not a good Best Picture option at all. It is incredibly long, does not justify the running time, and nothing justifies this actually being a remake beyond maybe some cultural tidbits that you want to use so that you can maybe keep West Side Story from getting canceled at some point. I don't know, but there's nothing really important enough to check out this movie. I saw it in the theater. There were a bunch of theater people clapping. You could tell that they were only happy because, you know, this wasn't on Broadway, but you could go and you could see it in Lincoln Center. Also, they have moved the song I Feel Pretty from where it is in the original production and from the original movie. Where they decided to place it here is one of the stupidest creative decisions of all time. I am not looking at it right now, and I know there's a lot of upheaval over what the nominations for editing being presented before. I don't know if West Side Story is nominated, but if it is, that is absolutely asinine. The decision to move that number in particular to where it is moved to, I hate. The actor who plays Riff in this one, though, spectacular acting, really incredible. He is so good in this movie that introducing him to more roles, I think, would be justification enough for this movie to exist. But it is not exciting. It does not surpass the original, and the original has many flaws. But this one, not great. Definitely not worthy of a Best Picture option. Also, we've got a Patreon below. Every Friday, I will be putting out a weekly movie update episode. It is all of the news in the movie industry fit to talk about. I'll be giving my opinions and updates as to what's going on. Please, below, leave comments about things that you are interested in the movie industry. The movie industry is so packed full with such strange opinions made by people that are trapped in bubbles that have no idea what it's actually like to live in the real world where you are actually trying to enjoy movies and enjoy the entertainment industry while living a real life. Join the Patreon to get the episodes for the weekly movie update. New episodes drop every single Friday. Thank you very much. Please be sure to like and comment below for the algorithm, and also subscribe to 5 Minute Critic for future updates on reviews and movie news.